Every night I'm going on the grid, texting back, I want you.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. As always, it has been too long and I feel like I always have the same excuse, but that's just how it is. I'm gonna have a really chatty video today because I haven't just talked to you guys in a while and let you know the different things that are going on in my life. But you know, honestly, it's just been hard for me to create content because I only create content when I am in a good mood, when I'm feeling happy and motivated. And honestly, lately, I just haven't. Life has been really difficult. I mean, of course, we have some awesome moments, but life has just been hard. And I am really happy because Elowen is finally out of a phase that she was going through where all she wanted to do was be held by only me, like no one else could hold her. She would be upset if I left the room. She would be upset if I pretty much tried to do anything. And so it was really starting to drain me because I felt kind of like a prisoner. I wasn't able to do much of anything at all. I was holding her 24/7, and I'm not the kind of mom that lets her baby cry. So when Elowen was crying, I would tend to her needs. I don't know why she needed me so much in that phase of life, but she did. But I'm really happy to say that she's finally out of that. So I feel like I can do a lot more things. I can depend on her to take a 2-hour nap every day, so I know that I have a 2-hour window where I can pretty much just do what I need to do, which feels really good because for a while there I didn't know if she would sleep or not, so I really couldn't plan my days very well. And also, she is sleeping through the night. She usually goes to bed at like 8:30 and won't wake up until like 8 or 8:30 the next day. So it's been a lot easier with her. Because of her going through that phase, I was having like a ton of mom guilt with my other 3 kids because I felt like I couldn't give them all the attention that they needed. I felt like I couldn't give my husband all the attention that he needed. And lastly, I felt like I didn't have any kind of time for myself. And it was really hard. It's really hard to not feel like you can do anything for yourself. I would go hours and realize that I haven't eaten, or I needed to drink water. So it was just hard. It's been hard. We've also experienced death recently, and that has been really hard on Josh and I. We both haven't really experienced death very much until recently. So it was hard for us to kind of deal with our grief. We didn't really know how to deal with it, and we were navigating that, and it was really difficult. So honestly, life has been hard, but today's video is going to be happy because it is Eve's birthday. The day that I'm filming right now is actually her birthday, and the next day was her birthday party. So this is me trying to get the house ready for her birthday party. We were having a really small, low-key family birthday, but I still like to decorate and make the kids feel special. Her and my kids love watching her birthday video from last year, which I'll link in the description box because my kids just love that video, and my kids' cousins love to watch that video. My kids' friends like to watch that video. So Eve begged for me to film another video of her birthday. So of course I had to do that for her. I had one of my close friends from when I think I met her when I was 6 or 7. I honestly can't remember. but it was 6 or 7, and that's crazy because that's how old my oldest child is. But we've been friends ever since, and she comes and sees us pretty much yearly. So I was really excited. She was staying the week at our house, and Eve was so happy to have her here for her birthday. So I had a lot of extra help with decorating this year, which was awesome. My sister and her husband also came to help me decorate, so it was a good time. We had a really good time decorating together, and Eve's birthday theme was The Little Mermaid, so obviously I was very excited about that. Ariel is my favorite Disney princess, so I was so happy when she said that she wanted a Little Mermaid birthday. And also, the live action Little Mermaid just came out this year, and we went and saw it I guess a month before this, and we loved it. Like, we absolutely loved it. So I wanted to incorporate the live action Little Mermaid in her decorations as well. And here's the princess herself. I gave her this Little Mermaid dress on her actual birthday, so she had like a present to open. But she also requested her usual birthday princess dress as well. Like, she likes the big poofy ball gowns, which I did get her one of those too, and you'll see it later in the video. But yeah, I was really excited to find the live action Little Mermaid decorations too, because it just came out, so I wasn't sure if there would be any. I did find a few of the items that were in the package were kind of strange, and I was like, I don't remember this from the live action. So we left out a few of the decorations, but mostly it all worked out perfectly, and it was so fun to decorate for her. And the day of her birthday was really good. She had a super good day, and I cannot believe that she is 6. So I have a 7-year-old now, a 6-year-old, a 3, about to be 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And I just can't believe it. I really can't. And last time I made a video, I did not have my birthday yet. So I am officially 30. And I honestly can't believe that. Like, saying that sounds really weird. Like, I am stuck at 24. Like, I feel like I'm 24. If you asked me how old I was and I said 24, I would feel so confident saying that because I feel that way. And I know that 30 isn't old, but it was just something I was dreading for so long. And no, it's not old. And I'm going into my 30s, like, never going to be pregnant again. I'm never going to breastfeed again. So that's super cool. And it was something to look forward to. But it just feels so strange that I'm 30 now. And that my oldest kid is 7. I just feel like time is just flying by. And I cannot keep up. I can't believe it's the end of July. Like, that shocks me. I can't believe that it is almost time for the holiday season again. And like, it might sound like I'm rushing it by saying that, but I'm honestly not rushing it. It just comes up so quickly. Like, I feel like I'm going to blink and it's already going to be Halloween. But speaking of Halloween, I was really excited to see some Halloween and fall decor at Home Goods. I was not going in there looking for Halloween decor, but I was very happy to see it. I got a few items, but I'm definitely decorating for Halloween and fall this year. I feel like I'm in that headspace where I am excited about it again. Last year, for some reason, I never got that excitement. I mean, I was freshly postpartum, and I went through a little bit of postpartum depression, but I feel like I'm completely out of that now, and so I'm really, really excited for the videos that are to come.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here back at your house, and I keep fading into the background. I'm wide awake, now you keep missing out for sure. Take down your walls and let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, brick by brick, now let me, ooh, ooh, ooh. I wanna be right there by your side, I wanna be there, won't you be mine?
hope that everyone's summer has been going well. For us, it's been really good. It's been super hot, but we've actually gone on a lot of different vacations with the different events that have been happening in our lives. Josh and I were like, we really need to be making the most of our lives. We need to stop sitting around and making excuses as to why we're not doing things and just get up and do things. So we have a lot of vacations planned, and we've actually gone on a lot of vacations, and we're just being intentional with the things that we are doing. This is the night of Eve's actual birthday, so of course she wanted to go to Mexican. That's her favorite thing ever because she's obsessed with chips and queso. So we went to one of our favorite Mexican restaurants, and she had the time of her life. And then, as usual, we took her to Walmart, or sometimes we take her to Target, but we took her to Walmart today to pick out one toy, and then Josh and I just get her usually 3 or 4 things to open on her birthday, but the kids like to pick out their own thing too. So of course she was very excited about that, and they had a huge Barbie end cap thing set up because of the new Barbie movie that I'm excited to see. It looks so weird, but obviously I have to see it. I was a very Barbie obsessed kid, so I'm very down for that. But yeah, back to being intentional. I've talked about being intentional in my videos before, but I feel like I haven't fully implemented it because I'm stuck in a season of laziness because I'm so stretched thin. I feel like 4 kids was when I finally started to feel like, wow, I have reached my max. Like anything else, and I am just a goner because I have never been so busy in my life. I am always cooking, I'm always cleaning, and I also homeschool. So I homeschool my oldest son, and I started homeschooling Eve too recently. So we don't take like a full-on summer break. We do school every other day. So we're still doing school even in the summer. We have to take off random days just for if we're on vacation or whatever, but for the most part, we are still homeschooling, and that, is obviously a big thing in itself. So it's been a journey of trying to balance everything and figure everything out, but I feel like I'm doing that. And, Josh and I wanted to make sure that we weren't getting so caught up in like feeling sorry for ourselves because we're so busy. Because I feel like I would get stuck in those little ruts where I'm just like, I'm tired, I need more time for myself, I don't feel like doing anything today. But then at the end of the day, and I would, lay down to try to go to bed, and I would think about all the things that I didn't do, and I would just feel really bad about myself, and I was stuck in that for a long time. So the first thing that Josh and I told ourselves was like, we need to get up and we need to get to church. We need to get more involved in our church. We've been going to the same church for almost 8 years, maybe even a little past 8 years. I'm not really sure exactly the timeline, but we really haven't been super involved because we've been so involved in our family and growing our family. And, we didn't want to take our newborns to the nursery for a while. We didn't want to take them around people for a while. So I feel like we always had an excuse. So that's the first thing that we decided to stop. We make church a priority. We are volunteering more. And just that in itself, it's been such a blessing. We feel so much better just getting up and doing that. I also, we really don't eat out very much anymore. We eat out a lot, when we have friends, visiting or whatever, but when it's just us, we are really intentional about making our food at home and spending time together, sitting at the dinner table together, and just making sure that we're soaking up these moments because life is short and time is going by so fast, and we want to feel like we are living each moment to the fullest. And it sounds cheesy, but it's true. And every time that I get in a rut, I really try to remind myself of this. I try to picture myself in my 50s and my kids are grown, and I don't want to feel any regret. I want to look back and be like, wow, I really made the most of my life. I didn't let life get me down. I didn't let the stress drag me down. I pushed through, and I lived my best life. So that has been our focus, and it's been really good. So I feel like I'm in a better headspace just by doing those things. So, you know, even just doing something like this, like getting back into decorating and planning a party, it finally felt exciting to me. I wasn't forcing it. I was just being real. I was excited to like decorate for my daughter's birthday, and I'm trying to find joy in small things like that, and just little things that don't seem like a big deal. They are a big deal, especially to her, and like just changing the way that I think about it, not as a chore, like, oh, I gotta make sure I do this, I gotta make sure I decorate for her, I gotta stay up late. It's like, I'm happy that I get to do that. I'm glad that I have my daughter who's turning 6. I'm glad that she gets to wake up and like feel special. So I'm really trying to shift my perspective, and I feel like it's been helping so much.
Talking to each other, I know we feel the same about the situation, like we're stuck inside a game. Time to get out of this circle, yeah, we both carry a scar. Let's rewrite the part we're playing, time to cherish who we are. The only thing I ever wanted starts with us taking the chance, not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better.
I told you guys this video was going to be super chatty, but I know that I've been talking practically the whole time, but I just feel like I have so much to talk about and so much to catch everyone up on. But I do have an Instagram that I'm very active on. I try to post on it every day, and I love posting content on there. So I'll put that in the description box below if you like my content and if you want to follow along with my family. I post on there daily. Something exciting that we were able to do recently, we did it in June. It was kind of like a spur of the moment surprise trip that Josh planned for my birthday, but we went to the Titanic Museum in Tennessee, and it was so cool. We absolutely loved it. It was amazing. I posted it in my stories so people could follow along and see all of the amazing things that we got to see. But if you are Titanic obsessed like I am, you would love it. Titanic was one of my favorite movies when I was a teenager. I used to watch it all the time, and I realized that I haven't watched it in so many years. Like, I don't know if I've watched it since Ashton's been born, and he's 7. I don't remember watching it. So me and my friend Luciana, the girl that you see in this video, we watched it together the other night, and it was so good. Like, I forget how good of a movie that is. I just love it. So this is your sign. If you've been thinking about Titanic, you should go watch it because it's still such an amazing movie. I remember my parents watching it when it first came out when I was a kid. I was probably like 5 or 6 when it first came out, and I was so excited when I finally became a teenager because I was like, I can finally watch that movie, and it was everything that I dreamed of. So I would suggest that you go watch it again because you probably forgot how amazing it is. But this is Eve's room. She likes to be ballooned. This was a tradition that my mom always did on our birthdays, so of course I had to do it for my kids. All my kids get ballooned the night before their birthday. And if you'll see those toys next to her bed, that's toys that she got to open before her party. So she wanted to sleep with them right beside her. And then I decorate my office. I usually like move the table out of here and just make this office kind of like the little room that we open presents. We put the backdrop so that they can take cute pictures. And the backdrop was the live action Titanic. It was really cute. It was like the movie poster. So she actually ended up coming into our bed at like 3 a.m., but she like sleptwalked there practically, so she didn't see anything. So I was able to walk out with her the next morning and show her everything. Also, do you guys think that this life size, well, like kid size, Ariel is creepy because I don't. All I ever wanted when I was a kid was a life-size Barbie, and I never got one. So I told myself that I would get my daughter one, and I thought it was so cute, but my sister and my friend Luciana were like, that is so creepy, and I'm just like, stop saying it's creepy, it's super cute. And Eve doesn't think it's creepy, she loves it. So Luciana's setting up the donuts right now. We got donuts instead of cupcakes this year. So our kids actually love donuts more, and those are more acceptable to eat in the morning. So we were able to snack on those for a few days. And this is the way that her cake looked. No, I did not make that cake. I'm not creative and crafty like that. I got it from Publix, but Publix has amazing cakes. So it was really good, and we got this strawberry custard in between the layers, and it was so good. It was really delicious. Also, this footage is so funny because this is her aunties, her auntie Hannah and her auntie Luciana, showing her how to pose. Her auntie Lizzie, who wasn't able to be here for the party, got her this Ariel wig, and she looked so cute in it. She didn't wear it for very long because she said that it got itchy, but we were able to snap some super cute pictures of her wearing it, so I'm really excited that we got those. And I went outside to check on everything out here, and Josh set up this amazing little oasis for the kids to play on. It was such a beautiful day, and the kids had the best time. We grilled out and we just had some fellowship together. This is my dad and Josh grilling, and yeah, it was just a really good time. Ashton's best friend came over and they played on the float together. This float is so much fun, honestly. I go on it and it's always a good time. And we just grilled like the usual. Luciana made mac and cheese, and it was just a really good day to spend together. We just had the best time. So this is pretty much the end of this video. If you made it through this whole thing and listened to everything that I had to talk about, I'm proud of you, because I'm sure that was hard to get through. But thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, I do post more content on my Instagram, but I'm really trying to get back into my YouTube videos. I miss making my videos so much. These videos make me happy. They're kind of like my thing, and I love to have my own thing, so I'm really trying to get back into it. I do already have another video filmed that I will upload soon. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
Yeah, I lost you, telling you that I need you, but you're off my radar now. I've lost you, I've lost you. I keep on looking for you.